Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. In this video, students, we are going to see one specimen letter, that is letter for issue of share certificate. Okay, this is the very first letter in this specimen's letter. There are main 4 letters, but letter number 2 is subdivided into 2, that is payment of dividend through dividend warrant and electronic payment of dividend. So basically in this chapter we are going to see 5 letters. Now see here, letter for issue of share certificate. Now as we all know, share certificate is a registered document of title to shares. That share certificate indicates that so and so member holds the shares of the company. Now that share certificate is there with proper common seal, duly stamped and signed at least by 2 directors, right, and countersigned by secretary of the company. See why I'm focusing on these small details, because you have to mention these small details in your letter. Now, every company must issue or dispatch a share certificate to the allottee to whom the allotment of shares are done, indirectly member of the company, within 2 months after allotment of shares. Now, as per the request of allottee, the company sends the letter for issue of share certificate. Now, the most important part is here. See, letter will contain information about issue of share certificates. Now, in that, what small details you are supposed to mention? Folio number, share certificate number, now distinctive number of shares, how many shares a member is holding, total number of shares, etc. According to SEBI's circular, companies are required to send share certificates by registered post. See, this is very important. Company should deliver the letter to the allottee or to the member through registered post. Okay. Now coming to the format for this letter. Now see here students, you can see clearly how everything is there. See the format, this is so neat and tidy, clean. Everything, what all informations you are supposed to write to the right hand side and to the left hand side. The columns are properly made. Subject is written in the center. Likewise the name of the company, registered office, everything is so properly there in the format which we are going to see now in this letter. Now first of all, you are supposed to start with the name of the company and its registered office address. See, Comfort Motors Limited, registered office A/30 Aurora Towers, MG Road, Camp, Pune 411012. Below that you are supposed to mention CIN number, corporate identification number, which is of 21 digits. See, pay attention, you are not supposed to write any number more than 21 digit. Then coming to the right hand side, you have got website, email and date. To the left hand side, you have got phone number, fax and then reference number. This is common. Till here, this is common for all letters. Below that, you have got receiver's address, to whom you are sending the letter. Here, Mr. Jayant Modi, Abhiman Apartment, 30 LB Road, Pune 411001. Okay, now coming to the main part, subject of the letter. This should be written in the center. You have to slightly make it bold. Try to underline it so that it should be seen. The moment your examiner sees your letter, everything should be properly highlighted. Here, you have to highlight the subject, issue of share certificate. Then you are going to start your letter with salutation, that is, dear sir. Now who's informing? In this letter, secretary is going to inform the member. This is to inform you that as per your request application number 50, I am hereby authorized. Secretary is hereby authorized. Secretary is given the authority by the board of directors to write letters to the members or to the LOT. I repeat, this is to inform you that as per your request application number 50, I am hereby authorized to issue you a share certificate. The said share certificate will be delivered to you within 15 days from the date of this letter by registered post. See, we have just seen that you have to send this letter through a registered post. So now here secretary is mentioning this point properly. Okay, the letter should be delivered within 15 days from the date of this letter which secretary is sending by registered post. And now where you are going to send? To the registered address as mentioned in the register of members. See, we know there is company maintains register of members. In that register, all particular details about the members are there. The registered address of member is also there. So now on that address, secretary is supposed to send this share certificates. Now, see, details of issue of share certificates are as follows. Now, what are the details that are there in that share certificate? Very first one, folio number. See, I told you there's small details you are supposed to mention. Folio number, then you have got share certificate number. Then you have got distinctive numbers from and then to. So now how many shares you have? If I say distinctive numbers are from 301 to 400, that means total number of shares the person is holding is 100. Below, it shall always be our endeavor to provide best of our services to you at all time. See, now its secretary is trying to use the good words by telling that it would be their pleasure to provide the best services to the members all the time. Thanking you, yours faithfully, for Comfort Motors Limited. Then there is a signature sign, Mr. Anand Swami, Company Secretary. Right? So now this is the actual proper letter which secretary is supposed to write to the member. Clear? Now this is how you are supposed to present the letter. Now letter you are going to get for 5 marks. Okay. So now for proper presentation you have got 1 marks, and then for the content you are going to write here will carry 4 marks. That's all for today, class. Thank you.